Nothing left for us.
So you've basically just launched the new single Little Hymn. Do you want to kind of tell us just a little bit about Little Hymn?
Yeah, it's quite different from what we've done. Well, I've done previously. The last album, Totem, it was kind of all electronic music basically.
Oh right.
This stuff where I was conscious about trying to get as much live instrumentation in it as possible.
Oh right.
So we took more time to record the drums, everything live. So it's more like a kind of like a live band thing, like you'd hear kind of if you came to see a live concert of mine. So.
Oh, cool. And for those who don't or haven't heard Little Hymn,
Yeah.
give us kind of like a brief background on like the little story that is behind.
Well, it's kind of like a romantic story, I suppose, of you know, yearning for a person that you want to be with, I guess.
Oh right.
That's kind of what the premise was behind it, I suppose. But I suppose every time I write a song, the idea that starts out, it goes always in all kinds of different directions. So I think, you know, it'll mean something different to everyone, and that's what I quite like about writing songs, I suppose.
Yeah. Cool. So you're on your single launch tour at the moment. Is
Yeah.
it like a tour or?
Yeah, we're playing. We've played a few gigs over London, and we've come and played a few gigs locally back from where we first kind of started, I guess. And it's quite good, really, because you know, like people that were there at the beginning, they get to kind of what they have fast travel to see us and stuff. And I quite like coming back and playing all the places I played when I first played. So it's cool. But we're doing a lot more London stuff now, and there's kind of talks about playing in places overseas in Europe as well, so we're kind of seeing how it's going at the moment. So.
Oh, right. So maybe like Europe or?
Yeah, I don't know, probably like mainland Europe. We're going to do a few shows out there maybe in the summer. I think end of July, I think is the penciled in kind of
That
date.
kind of festival season.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So when the weather's nice and hot.
Cool. Random question out of the bag.
Yeah.
Best gig so far since Totem?
Best gig so far was either Ronnie Scott's.
Sorry,
We played Ronnie Scott's.
Can I just squeeze
Or
through? Sorry.
Ronnie Scott's in Soho, which is like the world famous jazz club there. That was sold out. That was amazing. It's got so much heritage there and history of great music that, you know, we had a great time playing there. The crowd was amazing. That was awesome. And also the other one, we played this place, The Spice of Life in Soho. That was amazing as well. The crowd were great. Amazing atmosphere that night, and that was a sold out gig as well. So yeah, those two, Ronnie Scott's and Spice of Life, definitely the best gigs.
Brilliant. So kind of just generally, who does most of the writing? Is it joint effort or is it yourself?
Yeah, I write everything, and then I'd say to the guys who are in the band, if we're going to play a gig and I say, look, this is what I've got, this is the kind of rhythm I want, you know, just stick to this kind of rhythm, but go where you want with it, basically.
Oh, right.
And we kind of let them have kind of a lot of freedom, and I think that ends up being a good thing, and we do things I wouldn't have expected to come out of it. But when we record it in the studio, I mostly have like, I write everything, and I kind of have the kind of final say on what happens, so.
So where's your next stop after this then, Joe?
The next gig is actually, I'm playing another local one in Colchester, the Soundhouse, 25th of May, which is Saturday night. I'm doing an acoustic set that night.
Oh, right.
So that's going to be quite fun, and I think after that we're going back up to London again towards the end of June. So but I suppose people can check out the website, thisisjoeboard.com, and stay in tune with all the live dates and stuff. So.
Cool. So are you currently in the process of recording album 2?
Yeah. Sorry, the second album is well underway, I suppose. The first single, obviously, Little Hymn. The second single is coming out August the 10th, I believe. And then the album, I think, is kind of end of the summer.
Gutter Moon,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's the one. No worries.
Gutter Moon. Can you give us any insight into that? Or?
It's kind of like I was saying before. We've kind of gone. It's
that
not like a
live
live
band.
album, but it's kind of like a live film, and it's have that kind of, you know, concert atmosphere in there where there's nothing electronic that happens in the album, I don't think. So it's all pretty raw and ready, and there's more kind of experimentation with the songs and stuff, and you know, it's at the moment I'm really pleased with how it's going. I can't wait to kind of start playing more of the songs live and get the album out there for people. So
Brilliant. Well, thanks, Joe. Thank you very much.
welcome.
And we'll speak to you soon, hopefully.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good, mate. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks for your time.
Take care.
Often I thought if I could just find somewhere to ever win your